Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Ms. Lady Ree. I know you see it. I know you see it. I just got finished braiding my hair last night. I still love my wig, still got her. I needed a break, and plus I'm in the process of growing my hair back so I can start my third set of dreads. Anyways, welcome back. And as you can see, it's a black to a dark green ombre. My dad called me, he was like, when the light gonna turn? Street light. So, got jokes. But, yes, we here is green, black. So I decided, well, I see in my head, every time I do something with my hair, I see a makeup look that goes with it or with an outfit. And I see this look in my head. So I'm going to try it out. Plain makeup, why not? So hit that subscribe button for your girl. You know you want to, so you can be notified anytime I upload a video, and you can come hang out with me and play in makeup. Yeah, you. And sit back, relax, and enjoy this moment, this time that we spend together. I try to keep my videos under 15 minutes. The longest part is probably usually the introduction. But yeah, I'm gonna put some music on and we gonna get this thing popping. Y'all see, I did not pop this pimple. I feel like when you don't pop them, they last longer. So, I've tried turmeric, however you say it. And that didn't work for me. And that smell, it doesn't stink, but it's disgusting. But anyway, let's get into this makeup look. Had to change the hairstyle a little bit, so it was a little more cuter than the bun. But eyebrows first. We are using the Milani pencil in the color Espresso. We are going to draw we're going to draw hair-like strokes, so it's as natural as you can possibly get it. Now that they are drawn on, we are going to brush them out, and then we're going to clean them up with the makeup wipe, and then define underneath and above them with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. And as you can see, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, the actual container. I am down to the last of it. Usually I use a brush, but just to get it on there, since I couldn't get it out the tube, I used the brush that was attached to it. Now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush and clean it up at the bottom and the top just to define it and make it pop a little bit more. Now that the eyebrows are all cleaned up, we're going to get our eyelids ready for our eyeshadow with Milani Eyeshadow Primer. I'm using the James Charles palette today, and I went in with that color that the lipstick is on. This is just a background color. I always do a transition shade, even if I'm going to use black. You don't have to. I just find that when the foundation is set properly, it makes the makeup look better. Now we're going to go in with a black from the palette. And I started off slowly, but I didn't like how brown it was, so I'm going to go up into that brown and blend some black into it, so it's like a black brown. But that's later on. Here I'm just building up the black in the outer crease and above the crease before I cut it. Just gliding it on and putting it all up in there. I think I went into the palette twice, and just build it until you get the look that you want. Now this is me taking it up to where the brown is and blending it all the way over. Yes, baby, yes. And now I'm using just a clean fluffy brush to blend those two together. There's no product on it. I'm just using that brush to blend them. Now I'm using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee, and I'm cutting my crease on both sides. You can cut, it's like a half crease because I didn't go all the way over. And once you get the desired look that you want, we go in with our other colors. Now that I got them as even as I could, I'm going in with this darker green from the James Charles palette. Every eyeshadow that I used was from the James Charles palette today. I will say this. I saw on a Snapchat makeup video, this girl used like a stamp to cut her crease. Let me find out where she had that stamp at. I will be investing in that because it saved her so much time. So much time. And I'm going in with this crease up. I said with this crease. I'm going in with this color up into the crease right where we cut it, but just the outer part of my eyelid because the lighter green that's in my hair, because it goes from a black to a dark green to a light green. So the look was inspired from the ombre hair color. Now I'm using the lighter green in here, but I'm going to mix it in with the darker green as well. And I tried my best not to go over the dark green, like blend it, but don't cover it, if that makes any sense. And it's okay if you go a little bit above the area that you cut the crease because we're going to clean it up with a clean brush a little later on. And I don't know if you noticed, but some is light, some is dark. That's because I'm mixing the dark green and the light green together to get the desired green that's like the tip of my hair. Well, close to it anyway. It's like the green goblin. Now we are going to go back in with a blending brush to get any excess product that might have went above the crease and darken the outer corner by the green a little bit more. And just blend it. Blend, 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 blend. I kept looking in the, because I have like two mirrors by my camera. So I kept looking in the up mirror. Like if you see me sit up, I'm looking in the bigger mirror to make sure that it's as even as I could get them. Now we're going to line our eyelids with Revlon's felt tip eyeliner. I love this eyeliner. It works on top of glitter. It works on top of powders. And I'm just doing it a little bit. There's no point in doing a wing liner because the outside of our eye is black. So you really wouldn't see it unless it was like a different color. And this felt tip is a very easy liner to use. And I'm going to use a regular pencil and like a cream liner and just smoke out the bottom of my eye. And I put a little bit of the light green on like the inner lower eyelash line. Once that's done, we're going to go in with our Rose Oil Prep and Brighten from Milani. It smells amazing. And we're going to smooth this all over our face with the Real Techniques brush in 101. It's supposed to be a contouring brush, but I don't contour my cheeks, so I use it for that. And now I'm going to show you putting on my lashes. They're Gala lashes from Kissable Lashes, I want to say. I bought them in the VX. And I use Duo Glue. Now that that's done, I am to the end of this bottle of foundation. So I had to brush it on with a brush and try to conserve what I got until I can get to Target and get another one, because on Amazon, they trying to sell that little bottle for $31.95. I know they smoking crack. Anyways, so we're just going to beat this all over. And I tried to be as careful as possible not to get any foundation on the liner that was placed under my eye, and to conceal as much as I could of the highlighter above the brow, but not a lot. You just want a little bit for it to pop. I just want a little bit. Some people like for it to be there. Yes, boo, yes. And now we're going to highlight with LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. And I highlight my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, a little bit above my lip and cupid's bow area, and my chin. And I think today I did the sides of my cheeks. I find that when you do the sides of your cheeks, it kind of gives your face a natural contour without having to do the darker parts. Just my personal preference. And we're going to beat this all in, girl. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, boo, yes. Just so you can see them eyes, girl. Everywhere we put the LA Girl Pro Concealer, we're going to set with Sacha Buttercup setting powder, because anytime you use a liquid, you want to set it with the powder. Otherwise, it would move and melt, especially in this heat. As we approach the end, we are going to use our pressed powder from Maybelline Fit Me in the color 355 and brush all that powder off and set the other places that we didn't use the Sacha Buttercup powder so they don't move as well, since it was a liquid foundation. Using the CoverGirl True Blend Super Stunner palette, we're going to highlight our cheekbones, the bridge of our nose, a little bit under our eyebrows, a lot on the forehead, and a little bit on our cupid's bow. But anytime I get a little extra or I get too happy with my highlighter, I go in with my beauty blender that has a little bit of foundation on it and just pat it to where it blends it down and it's not popping that much. I only need a little bit, girl, just a little bit. Just a touch of highlighter, a little bit, just a little bit. It took me forever to find that green. I found and bought this, I want to say in the BX, but if you go to a Target, I don't know about CVS, but Target, Walmart maybe, or the BX for my military folks. And yes, this is the final look. I don't know what to call it. I'm just matching my hair. I haven't done the color green. I've done every other color in the rainbow but green. So I decided to do a green. Thanks for watching. Bye.